Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to First 40. My name is Force and today we'll be taking a look at the first 40 minutes in A Game of Dwarves. A Game of Dwarves is a dwarf management and building game where you manage a dwarven colony and just try to let them survive. I actually took a look at this game with a basics video. I have decided to do a first 40 though, just to show you 40 minutes of uninterrupted, unstructured gameplay. Normally I do this from the very start of a game, however this game's tutorial is crazy long. The first two missions, which are tutorial missions, took 2 hours to complete. Because of that, we're going to start this first 40 video at the first 40 minutes after the tutorial. So let me just show you here what I'm talking about. This little island is where you start. This is the tutorial island. There are two missions. They are both listed as tutorial missions, and we're just going to move into the mission right after that, which is right here, the Northern Pass, which is where the real game starts. Alright, so let me go ahead and set the scene here just so you guys know exactly what's going on. In the campaign in A Game of Dwarves, you play as the son of the king, and the whole objective of what you're doing is you're basically trying to prove to your father, the king, that you're capable of being your own dwarf and accomplishing things and going out in the world, and I guess just making your claim in dwarven society. So you do this by managing these various colonies and trying to find treasure and stuff like that. At the very start of every particular mission, there's a little dialogue box that will be a conversation between the king as well as yourself most of the times, talking about various treasures that you can find and things that you should be doing in that set mission. Also in the campaign, unlike in the main game, you start off with a bunch of things already taken care of for you. You can see we've already got a few things here. We've got storage up to 1350 wealth, of which I only have 500 at the moment. We also, of course, have our ruler, Force. We have got a warrior. We've got a couple of diggers. We have got ourselves one crafter. We've got ourselves a researcher. And we have ourselves a worker. So pretty much one of everything with two diggers currently available is where we are. Now let's take a look at our mission objectives here on the main quest. There are main quest and king's quest. The main quest are what you need to complete to finish this mission. The king's quest are additional quests, which if you complete them, you'll gain the favor of your father, the king, which is a good thing. You know, more benefits from completing the king's quest, so certainly a good idea. All around the main starting area, these are question marks, which are of course the points of interest in the level. I talked about this in my basics video. If you missed that and you want some more A Game of Dwarves, I would check it out because that's another good 40 minutes of content. Let's go ahead and unpause this and start to build up our society here and get things going. We've got a nice bit of a bed situation here. I guess the first thing I want to do is call in some more dwarfs. So we're going to set up our queue. Our happiness is sitting nice and high. I would like to get us, let me think what I want here. I'm probably going to get another warrior. Once these guys come through, let me fast forward this process here. I'm probably going to get another warrior, another gatherer as well, and let me do some digging. Speaking of things I want to accomplish here, let me get some digging going here. I'm going to dig all around this, and I'm actually going to extend that all the way through here, and yeah, I'm going to cut off this wall there. I'm just going to get rid of that wall entirely. In fact, let me even extend that over. Okay, so we're going to do digging all in that area. Pick it back up, that will be accomplished. And with our first guy who popped out, we will make him a digger so that that digging can continue even quicker. Yeah, do all your digging, guys. Do your digging, do your digging. And this guy right here, I want to make a... Okay. So more conversation here. King Father has told me the Mulgar for the legendary warriors of old. Yeah, just, again, dialogue. Nothing that's super important for me to go through. So we got ourselves another digger. I want to get myself a second worker. We're going to put him straight to work over there. And then the last guy who comes out here, we're going to go ahead and make him a warrior. A military man, as it were. So we got a whole bunch of nice digging going on. And with that here, we can get ourselves... Oh, did I just hear some screaming? What is going on? Is everyone happy right now? Everyone looks pretty good. With that, we can get ourselves some more food. So we'll go ahead and go into here and we'll get some food crops going. Put that all around. Get some lemon trees, more of that, and some of that. And I'm gonna even dig further now that I think of it. I'm gonna dig all the way back here too. I guess I could just continue this process. Make this a nice and big room. There we go. Go to town, diggers. Hopefully they don't fall into one of these pits over here. I'm actually a little bit concerned that that might happen. Now, something I wanted to keep an eye on here, based on my play experience with the game, it seems like anything that's surrounded by objects your dwarfs cannot get to. So I'll be interested to see if my workers ever access this little mushroom, white mushroom patch right here. Because based on what I've seen, they can't do that. And please let me know if that's incorrect in the comment section below, because if it is, I'd like to I'd like to know that, so for future reference. But based on what I've seen, if you surround stuff like this and provide no avenue, then they won't be able to get to it. Also, when I've put beds right next to each other, for example, if I tried to build a bed, I'll just show you here, go to the beds. If I tried to build a bed right here, it would not be accessible. I would never see dwarfs go into beds that were abutted exactly against each other. And what I'm assuming is that these arrows point to access points to these particular things. So you can see this bed here, if I were to sit it right there, there would be a couple of access points right on either side. So I think that that's how it works. I do believe that is how it works. Let me see, can I cancel this? I don't want to. There we go, cancel that. Okay, so yeah, you can't have, if there's anything obstructing, I don't believe they're actually going to make their way through to it. All right, so my first objective really at this point is going to be to get to level 2, so I need to get 1,000, I need to get 1,000 minerals there, or wealth. I'm gonna keep calling it minerals, I'm sure. I am certain that I'll keep calling it minerals. I would like to get more guys. I guess I could just continue to do my building and stuff like that. I've got some research going on too. All right, is having a tough time waiting to dig? Yes. Get some more food. Again, stupid conversation. All right, so our first research point is available. I'm gonna go with researcher focus, increasing the efficiency of it. Beyond that, in the first tier, we've got unlock advanced braziers and torches. Don't really care about that. Improves vitality of your dwarves. That's a good one to have. Also unlock objects that help you level your dwarves. So we're gonna let those diggers dig. They be digging. And really that's sort of one of my main focuses. Let me build a tunnel over this way. See what we got over there. Oh, okay. So we found some stuff here. There's a couple spiders. I think we should be okay. Find out though. Let me slow it up here, just in case I need to pull anyone out. So if anyone gets in a dangerous situation, I can have them retreat. This guy right here, I'm gonna pull him back by teleporting him. Oh, did he die? I think he ended up dying. I'm at 9 of 10. Huh, that's too bad. All right, let me call in another one. That's a real bummer. Oh well, whatever, what can you do? Got a lore tablet here. Sell the painting. Any objects you find in these side rooms you can sell. Oops, don't want to banish the dwarf. Sell those things to get some of the resources back or what have you. Okay, so should have this new guy. He's coming in just a moment. I'm really sad that I wasn't able to pull that warrior back in time. That's a real bummer. All right, so I'm gonna make a military man. I also want to, my food levels seem okay. The happiness is dropping a little bit, so maybe I should make some more, I guess we could just make some more beds, huh? Let's go over here and dig in this direction and build a couple more beds in this side room and actually extend it over here a little bit. There we go. You guys do that. We're gonna build some more beds here in that area. I think that'll be a good spot for them and let us speed up that process. Building the beds will increase our happiness. And we're really just gonna have to wait to get more gold. I guess I could just really start discovering the rooms. I suppose that'd be fine to do that. Something I do want to do with my crafters right away though is get some training done for the military men. So we can see here there's a guard post, but what we want to build is the simple training dummy, which our military guys will use to practice. Build that right here. There we go. So my military guys will walk over, they'll practice, and that helps them level up. Okay. And then we will get some beds constructed. We can keep the process going while we're doing this building if we want, by unpausing. And what can we afford for beds? Looks like we get a few of these stone beds. It's not the greatest happiness though. This happiness is moderate. so might as well get a couple of those. There's one of those beds right there. And I like that. Symmetry. I require it. So we'll get those beds constructed over in that area. And I want to make sure he's not digging over there, so we're going to cancel that one. Just so things look nice and even here. I do quite enjoy that. Another research has finished. Give our guys some more vitality. Thank you. These guys will continue to fight to level up. Some more eating is going on. Food's looking good. Population's looking good. Everything's looking pretty solid. Let's go ahead and discover. Let's discover what's going on, guys. Let's discover first what is right over here. All right. Get some diggers in this direction. And start learning a bit of what's going on. Okay, so we have got ourselves a couple spiders down there. Now what I can do is I can teleport my 2 warriors. So we've got one right here, one right here. Teleport them right down there to deal with this threat. Whoops. There we go. And while that is also happening, I want to make sure that I've got an escape route for these guys. So we're going to build ourselves a ladder. That is not a ladder. Nope. Sell that. Build ourselves a ladder. There we go. Let's see how these guys do over here. Looks like they're... Oh, he is in trouble. Get him out of there. There we go. And hopefully this guy finishes him off here. What are you doing? Come on, kill him. Oh, thank the Lord. All right, so we killed him. That's fine. We discovered a tablet over here too, which is good. I am so happy those guys survived. That was a little nerve-wracking. Tablet says dig straight down. Think you'll find treasure? Did you think it'd be that easy? Yes, of course. Of course I thought it'd be that easy. All right, let me go in here real quick. Let me check out a couple of things. Sell that. And we could technically sell that other stuff. I'm gonna keep that stump there. And we got some gold things over here. So why don't we go ahead and get that? Try to start getting some resources. Gotta dig out that one though. Okay. You guys all set to climb out now? Let me do this. Come on, sell it. Sell it. Oh, I had to drop down, gotcha. A little finicky sometimes. And I'm gonna have the ladder go this way. There we go. So now you guys can get out. You're all set. Have you continue to dig in this direction. And I will dig straight down over there as well. Just want to see what's over here first. And my guy's happiness has dropped down a little bit. So what I will do to remedy that is we will build some chairs. In fact, I think over here sounds like a good spot. Let me, No, I like to build the rooms. I like to build individual rooms. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do this and then we're gonna build a room. Just like that. Okay. So we're gonna build that room, and in that room we're gonna build chairs. Why do you have to do it like that, Force? I don't have to, I just feel like it. We also just lost our training dummies. A lot of pausing in this game. Lots of pausing as you continue to rebuild things. These things get used up, and we need some more wood, so let's purchase some more wood so that we can get this thing built here. There we go. Get another training dummy going. Actually, before I build those chairs, I'm gonna need to get some more wood. I guess I could also build stone chairs, huh? And we'll see what happens here. Our food levels seem pretty fine. People are eating. I'm not anywhere near supply cap, so I can continue to just do whatever with that. These guys are fighting and having a good time. That's going on over there. We've got some gold right there that I continue to dig for, if I like. Oh, let me sell these panels up here. Get a bit of wood as a result of that. This game's a lot of fun. Really, really neat. Really, really neat indeed. I wonder if I need some more beds. Oh, these guys aren't sleeping on the job yet. Once you get dwarfs sleeping in the middle of nowhere, that's when you definitely know you need some more beds. Until that point, I'm just gonna stick with what I got. Let's build ourselves a stone ladder out. There we go. If you guys need to get out, you can. Get some more money here. Lots of money. Ah, it keeps going. Jeez, I'm crow. Diggers, keep it up. See why the tutorial took me 2 hours? I'm not even... I need to be going to these points of interest, but I kind of want just more money so I can... You know? I guess I don't necessarily need to call more people up right now. Let me go check this side room here. Let's do that. I don't feel like I actually really need to worry about happiness all that much right now either, to be honest with you. Although I will build a few more beds over there. And then I will check what's right here. Okay, what do we got right there? Just a tablet? Tell me to dig straight down? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's construct ourselves some more beds. I like that one. I need more wood. Okay. Once those guys eat, they will return. And we can get some more beds built. And that is good. All right, so let me now, which one do I want to do it at? Let me go back here. Let's dig down. Tell me to dig down, that's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, look at that. All right, now remember, again, it's important to keep those. Oh, we got some more points here. Could unlock more objects to train my dwarfs. Let's increase dwarfling experience gain. And I guess we'll go with that one as well. So that's just unlocking more stuff that you can learn, is what that is right there. Now let me show you actually. It should be unlock more training objects. All right, so we're gonna go over here, get some more ladders going. We need them ladders. So that he can get out if he needs to. Which apparently he did. And I'll check around here. Could be a ton of gold. Oh, it is gonna be a ton of gold. Wow. Wow. Look at all this gold, guys. I'm filthy rich. Not really. This is pretty awesome. Gonna do that, and then once the time comes, we'll build a new bridge or a new ladder. They all drop down one, so you just need to go to the highest and continue it, just like that. And then we say, hey, keep building. Keep digging. And we just keep going further and further down until we run out of gold. Okay, looks like that's it. I mean, there is that one spot right there, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Oh, the happiness has dropped in all that time. Look, I was so busy. I was so focused. And the happiness dropped a bit. So let's increase some happiness. We can do that a few ways. We can do that by some more training here. All right, so we can increase happiness a few ways. Let me go back over here and show you a few of the things we can do. So getting these will increase happiness, some chairs. You can get 2 happiness for 40 wood out of those chairs. Get some happiness out of building ladders. That's kind of funny. Beds will give us happiness, obviously. People love beds. 3 happiness from a dining table. Get some happiness from the cupboards. You get more storage from these, but no happiness from that. Let's see, you get any happiness? Yeah, some happiness from training. So we unlocked additional training dummies there for us to gain. So we got happiness from all of that. Happiness from a fertilization stone. That's actually, that could be a really good idea because we, maybe not right this second. Happiness from a fertilization stone, I do like that, but I don't really have a crazy fertile area right now for me to go check out, so we're gonna wait off on that. And these things do not bring happiness. The torches, torches do not make my friends happy, so we won't bother building those. If torches aren't gonna make them happy, then I'm not gonna get them torches. Now, initially, this was supposed to be my sitting room, so maybe I can go back here. Let me dig a little bit further out now. And maybe we'll make this into the sitting room. I think that could work out well. In fact, let me just extend it this much here into a lot. Just open up a big avenue over here. And we'll make that a nice sitting room. And once we get in a ton of chairs, that should throw that happiness up there a bit. You gonna go over here first? Thank you. Okay, so chairs, chairs, chairs. Now it is time to build some chairs and get some happiness going. 40 wood for each one of them. Gonna need to purchase some more wood. Purchase a bunch more wood. Now I can put the chairs right next to each other because they just walk straight at them to sit on them, so. So we're gonna get a bunch more chairs and you'll see that happiness meter go up. I like getting the cupboards for happiness as 2 because the dual purpose of also increasing your capacity. I think that's really great, but I also just think them sitting on chairs is really funny. so I'm happy to get them a sitting room. Yeah, that's all there is to say about that. I think them sitting on chairs is hilarious. So I get them more chairs. More chairs, more chairs. You guys sit to your heart's content. Let's put some chairs in here too. Why not? I got the wood. Heyo. Put some chairs right in there. I don't want to do that. I think that might block off that path. I'm pretty positive it would, so. And then we'll put some chairs over here. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. Let's first dig this out right in this direction. Dig out over there. And then we'll build more chairs. Guys, you better start getting happier. I'm building you a lot of chairs. Actually, you know what we can build on that side? Forget the chairs. Let's start building some cupboards. A couple of stone cupboards, 2 happiness. Who doesn't like cupboards? A couple of wood cupboards. Also providing me with 2 happiness. All the chairs. Oh yeah, they're so happy about their chairs. Who doesn't love them? And the next objective is going to be dig over here. Looks like we even got a ladder started. Let's start digging right in that vicinity. There's so much to do in this game. I don't even know. I don't know what to do with myself. Keep digging. give him an escape route here. Ladders. Okay. Did he leave? Yeah, he left. Left right away. Kidding me? He couldn't wait to get out of here. Another bit of research. Let's get the military specialization, I suppose. Thank you. And back to digging. Let's go over here, see what that area is about. What is over here? Another tablet. And another chair. There's also some more beneath me. Which is good to know. So yeah, just keep finding tablets. Why not? And looks like we also have this guy which we can specialize. A little bit of dialogue. Let me collect some of this here. Oops. I want to specialize him in that direction. Our warriors there. All right, that only gave us 25. All right, we're gonna have to keep going further here, I think. There we go. And it's gonna require us to put some more ladders as he digs through, which we can afford, so. So every time he digs through one, it drops. Let's see here. Ooh, and there's the room. There is the room. Hmm. I'm not sure if he can go through there. But look, I mean, even this mission that I'm trying to show you guys, like, look how long it's taking. And there's still, like, so much more to do. I've discovered 3 out of 15 tablets now. Okay. Alright, we got a guy up here. No, stop destroying my bed. Warriors, go kill him. Let me make him a spearman here. Spear thrower. Throw your spear. Oh, they're destroying my bed. Come on. Kill him. Please. Thank you. Oh, he's not dead yet. Thank you. Alright, make another spear thrower. A 200, that'll do. Okay. Also gonna construct back another bed because we lost it. I mean, this game is just, it's so much. There's so much to do in this game. It is crazy. It's also got a ton of gold down here, so let's go do that. I wonder if they can actually walk down there, though. That's what I'm wondering, if that tablet's in the way or not. Yeah, I actually don't know if he can. Wow. Can I sell this to get it out of the way? Darn it, I sold one of my... That's fine. He can't get down there. This thing's in the way. You know, this thing's preventing him from getting down there to dig. So what I will do is I guess we can... I'm already down this far, so I might as well go from this point and just dig through that one. Right. Actually, you know what? Oh, shoot. I was just going to say scratch that. No, don't dig right now. I need to pause and figure out how to get you out of here the best way. Alright, I think I know what I can do. Alright, so... Well, I guess I could just teleport him out too, but I would like to dig here. So what I want to do is get him up and get him to go around, because I don't think he can get out. If he could get out, he'd be walking out right now. This damn thing. All right. Let me build him a ladder. Get him out of here. And then maybe get him to go around. And then hopefully he can just walk up to the next thing when he does that. Alright, you can't just get there from that direction, but maybe if I build around here, I'm hoping that he can just walk up the ladder from here. I think that can happen. I think he'll be able to do this. Yes, perfect. Another dwarf even came to help. So, we can do that. So now he just has to wrap around, and then he can walk back up and go eat and everything like that. And now I can commence digging over here as well. And then we can dig in this direction, which is where the next thing is pointing us to. Oh, that works perfect. They can do that? All right. That is perfect. Thank you much. Man, if you guys can do that, I will take it. Go over here, and this will be our final discovery. Because I think we're closing up on 40 minutes here. No doubt. Well, if you haven't seen enough A Game of Dwarves yet, go get it. Because it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. It's a huge time passer too. My gosh. It's a good way to pass a ton of time. There's just too much to do. I haven't even done anything. I have not completed a single objective in this mission. Well, let me go back. We're gonna cut the video here. Let me check that last room, and then we'll cut the video. I just want to see what this last room consists of, and then we'll cut the video after that. But this is too funny. This is far too funny. Alright, you guys get back down here. Get back to slicing and dicing. Oh, another tablet's down there. Okay. Let's cancel these things. And let's build up this way. Go like that. I'll give you a ladder. Don't you worry, ladder's coming. Oh, you gotta wait? Okay. Goblins. Goblins are there. What level are they? Level 6? This guy's running for his life. That's fine. They're gonna go back up. They're gonna wreak havoc in my town. Let's see if my defenses can take care of them. Come on, use your spears. Spear him. That guy's gonna die. Let's see if I can pull him back in time. Why is he sleeping? That doesn't help our cause at all. Alright guys, let me go ahead and pull this back. That's going to wrap up our first 40 video. What I do want to show you though is just to return to the world. We will save before leaving. Thank you. Okay, so I've completed on a single objective, and that took what I'm assuming is around 40 minutes. So the first two hours of my playing this game took place in the tutorial. What you just saw took place at that one mission. There's also this mission. They've got a couple of missions over here. A few missions scattered throughout here, up there as well. And then the last final mission is right here at this tower. There's also a mission right before that as well. It doesn't seem like it's a big map and there's a lot of locations, but just think about the sheer amount of time this one level plus those 2 levels took me. And that just goes to show you how much is in this game's campaign. Forget the fact that there's a whole other aspect to this game of doing custom matches that can take up a lot of time as well. If you like this gameplay even slightly, this game is going to provide you with a ton of content for only 10 bucks. And I hope you have enjoyed this first 40 look at A Game of Dwarves. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the content, please subscribe. And as always, keep watching and keep owning.